cry. You're gonna cry. You always cry. See? You're crying.
I hate you, Dad.
Contrast this with Arthas's death in
Save
Wrath of the
it for
Lich King.
later.
You've got a job to do.
Right. We've got
Hey!
a job to do.
Called it!
Good. That's right. You are my son, after all.
Son of Jacked. I don't remember what we named you.
You know, for the first time, I'm glad to have you as my father.
Sir Jack, I should...
No,
You bet, Jack.
Yuna. There's no time.
You stay away!
Yuna, you know what to do. The Aeons!
We Aeons.
Call them!
Call
Call
us.
Call Ghostbusters. Hey, Carlos. Aeons are going to take aeons before they arrive? Oh, tell me about it. The summoning animations are so long. And I have the cool giant sword?
Yes. Here it comes.
Oh, it's taking the cool giant sword. You know, when do we get the sword? What? Okay, you know, when I wanted the sword, this is not what I meant. But I will take the cool sword surfboard. One will make you larger and one will make you smaller. Oh man, now I am so totally not regretting taking those potions. Who shall we sacrifice first? We'll send Red Yoshi out. Red Yoshi is our good friend. Oh, do we have to watch all of the summoning animations? Oh no, this is going to take forever. Take my life. Take my whole world too. For his next trick. Oh. Oh. You Gil, the amount of time he ripped us off. Good point. I do have that ability, don't I? It's the end of the game. Wait, no, he has like 3,000 health, right? Is it like 1 damage per Gil? Oh no. 1 damage per 10 gil. It would be hilarious if I killed him. I'm working on it. Here, take the money. You penny pinching bastard. We should probably take care of Barry early on. Barry's got a lot of everything. Sorry, Barry. You were always a bro. But now, you're not even fam. Why can't I hit you? You know, it occurs to me this is the only time, like, other than, like, the optional Dark Aeon fights. This is, like, the only time you as, like, a group have to fight the Aeons. It's always, you summon an Aeon to fight other Aeons, like a Pokemon battle. This time... Oh, jeez, Wakka's got this cleaned up. Don't worry, Yuna. I'll kill all your friends. It is Zedong. The fire puppy! So Yu Yevon is a little glowy ball? Why is it that Wakka is able to do that so well? Like, Auron can't hit them. When Tidus does hit them, he does like next to no damage. Why is she standing in front of them like she's the enemy? Now the last time we will fish for a unicorn. Oh, we don't even get the fishing animation for this one. Then fine, die, stupid unicorn. Evil anti-unicorn. Oh, it doesn't have anything to steal. Okay, this is hilarious because in the end, what this means is, despite everything, despite the fact that this was Yuna's story, no, this was Tidus's story, this was Orin's story. No, in the end, Wakka is the one that saves the day. Just is. Someone on YouTube said I should have named Shiva instead of Elsbee, so we tried for Elsa, then we were gonna call her, then we ended up calling her Elsbee. Someone said we should have called her Elsaba, which, like, I get the joke. It's a play on the both Elsa and Elphaba from Wicked, but what does Elphaba from Wicked have to do with a ice queen? I love that angry growl from Wakka when he misses. Remember, the plus goes to the plus, and the minus goes to the minus. Can I steal? Elsbee Overdrive! Technically, Kamari still has his overdrive. Which means just for the hell of it, I could do this. Bye, Kamari. Oh, now he's back. Didn't even lose his spot. I always save Verb for last. I can't even remember the actual name of this summon. What is it? It's not Garuda. It's not. For some reason, my brain wants to call it Fafnir, which I know isn't right. But for some reason, that's where my brain's going. It's okay, you can kill Kamari. It's fine, he has auto life on him. The hell is that thing? wasn't just hallucinating, was I? You all saw the little snake girl coming down from the sky to bring him back to life, right? There. Now they're all gone. There are no more summons. All the summons have been defeated. You know, except for the 2 that I didn't actually get. You think that's going to pose a problem later on? Plot-wise? That I missed 2 summons? Now we see the true form of Yu Yevon, which is a tick, I guess?
Everyone? This is the last time we fight together. Okay?
Huh?
What I'm trying to say is, after we beat Yu Yevon, I'll disappear.
What are you talking about?
You really are waiting until this moment to bring that up. You idiot.
I'm saying goodbye.
Not now.
I know
Not
it's
on Rex
selfish,
Banding Day.
but this is my story.
Ravaja? Irk? I don't have the summon button no more. I like it. He has like no defense. It's just automatically like 999 damage with it. What are these things doing? Wait, no, not. Not. Okay, so they do. There, take all my money. Wait, what? He's still... What happened to his... Normally I could do that, but I don't have... So apparently those little pillar things purge the reflect off of him. I mean, I guess it's not that big of a deal considering... Again, what the hell is that thing? We have auto life. Well, that was nice. I mean, so we're just kind of doing this, aren't we? Sure, punch him. I don't care. Are you seriously trying to osmose the one character that doesn't have any MP? And the one that doesn't use spells? Oh! Seriously. Such a weird freaking thing. Like, it looks like they're trying to be like an angel mixed with like Lakshmi or something. Is that it? Is that the end? Did we beat the bug? That was the most drawn-out, pointless fight. Like, we can't die, it can't kill us, it heals itself. Oh, were those things supposed to be like its tomb or something? Huh? I mean, this is what they do when you're not playing Blitzball at the save spot. Is they just stand here and wait for you. I don't know what they're applauding. Like, it'd be nice if we could see what they're seeing. That'd be, like, great, you know? I kind of wish I had the context. Can we please see what they're saying? What are they making? Yeah, praise be to Yevon. Sure. It's exactly what you should be doing in this situation. We killed God! Praise be to God. Valifor! That's the name! I have recalled now that the name of the thing is Valifor. I knew I'd get it eventually. So are they just turning into stone, or are they turning into, like, rotten meat? I'm not entirely clear. Because they're supposed to be people, right? I mean, they're people in... It is kind of cool to finally be able to see some of these, though. Like, that's the only one we were able to see. Bye, Ghost Kid. Gaming Wiz, thank you for checking out a new book. Looks like you're enjoying a copy of The Cult Fan, issue number 2. A long little talkie. Oh, man. I love it.
Don't stop.
But
Don't say it's over.
It's all right.
Thanks, buddy. I'm not gonna smack your boobies like I did with his. Goodbye, not son. Goodbye, not Dad.
It's been long enough.
For the record, I looked it up.
This is your world now.
Pretty sure it was always their world. We're just living in it. He says that like he's leaving us in charge, but he was never really in any position to do that. Although we did just lose the most awesome, badass character ever. I think the game glitched. Yeah, the cutscene broke. Well, I want to watch the ending, though. One sec. We should be able to quit this out and get back to this point really quick. Because it's been auto-saving at the end of, like, at the start of every cutscene after the ending. So I don't think we should be able to have to wait too long for it. Okay, so it just goes back to, like, where Yuna was sending. Yeah, I'm dead. What about it? I'm kind of surprised more of them aren't actually surprised by that fact. Because it's like, only Titus was informed of Auron's unsent nature. See, he like smacks Kamari in the chest, and then he looks at Lulu, and you can tell he's thinking about it for at least a second. But yeah, like I was saying, Auron is 35. That's what he looks like at 35 years old.
It's been long enough.
I am 41. I don't look this old. This seriously feels like what a high schooler thinks a 35-year-old looks like. So I remember in middle school when we would like play RPGs, we'd always make our characters like 19 or 20 or something like that, because anything like above 25 was like you were an old man at that point, and you're like grizzled and like jaded. And it's just kind of like, then you get to that point in your life, and it's just like, nah. Wait, I thought all of them were gone. Also, why is Anima there? We never got Anima. And then we nuked the world. Music seems to imply that too. People live, Yuna dances. See, there it's much more clear that they're all turning into stone. As the faith all go poof.
Yuna, I have to go. I'm sorry I couldn't show you Xanarkand.
I know it's just kind of like the Japanese style of acting to like do the exaggerated movements, especially like anime and like. But all I could think of this scene is just big Power Rangers energy. And then Yuna fell off the thing and died. It's a good thing he stopped there and not closer to the edge. This is a bittersweet moment, though. Like, she didn't want to fall in love with him because she thought she was going to have to die. And then when she finally commits to living and being free...
I love you.
he ends up dying. Well, now we're on the part you could talk about Tidus as a ghost far plane spirit theory. Hit me with it. I don't think I've heard this theory. He's kind of melding into her there. Okay, so Ghost. Dad is supposed to also be a dream, so I'm not 100% sure what's going on with that. He got the high five from his dad. In the end. Oh, she's whistling because that's the...
It's time.
Just wants to... Hopes he comes back, because that's their thing. They whistle at each other. Dad is either a dream or a ghost as well. Yeah, I'm kind of unclear about... It's like I know Jecht is a dream, but they make a mention the fact that if you're a dream of... Part of the dream of Xanarkand, but you touch Sin in some way, or interact with Sin... Something happens to give you more of a physical form or change you in some way.
Has lost homes.
So you can exist outside of dreams, Xanarkand.
And friends. Everybody? Now, Sin is finally dead. Now, Spira is ours again. Working together. Now we can make new homes for ourselves. And new dreams. Although I know the journey will be hard, we have lots of time. Together, we will rebuild Spira.
Waka always looks in these full FMV moments like
The road is ahead of us. So let's start out.
he was like the first one modeled, and they never went back and polished him up like they did with the others. You ever notice that? Something about him looks just like slightly less polished than all the other models in the FMVs.
One more thing.
Yevon is a lie. We're all gonna die.
The people and the friends that we have lost. No dreams that fade.
That's why a lot of what I heard said that Yuna was just seeing Titus and that he is a ghost.
Never forget them.
So, like, only Yuna could see Titus? Like a Sixth Sense type of thing? Is that kind of what you're saying, basically? But we know that the others... We know that Waka, and we actually know everyone in Besaid interacted with Titus at multiple points. So I don't know how well that actually holds up. Like, I think a lot of the Blitzball stuff ends up throwing that into like, askew. Not to mention all the times when Yuna gets kidnapped and we're completely different place with Titus trying to save her. Like, we were hanging out in a bar with Kamari while Yuna was in a completely different place. Tsuteki Dane is beautiful. It is a wonderful song. I do really like this song. So I guess I should go into a little bit about... Oh, by the way, our final time for the race is 40 hours, 17 minutes, 50 seconds. That is our official clocked time for this race. I hit it right... Oof. A Paragon Hydrate, thank you. I really like this game. I know I tease it a bunch because it's very... Some of the plot points and everything are very melodramatic and over the top and silly sometimes. But overall, in terms of a narrative of dealing very heavily with themes over direct story. Like, the story itself is very simple, but what really carries the game is it's really heavily invested in exploring the themes through that story, which are far more interesting to discuss in the long run of things. Themes of parent and child, things of inheriting the legacy of one's parents, inheriting the responsibilities of being, a child growing up, coming of age. The idea of life and death and what it is to live, and what it is to live in a situation where death is always around the corner. And the game does a beautiful job of exploring a lot of that. Unfortunately, the one thing is that the one downside is the biggest moment of the game, the most interesting thing about the whole thing is how the story reveals the twists, right? And once you know the twists, and you could see all the stuff coming a mile away, it's like knowing the ending of Fight Club while watching it, you know, the 12th time. It's really hard to get super invested in some of the plot. Tom Kenny played Rin? Sorry, I just caught that. What? So, Rin, the shop guy, was played by SpongeBob. Yeah, SpongeBob. I had no idea. Also, the Mayor and Powerpuff Girls, too. Yeah, I'll say that. Tom Kenny's got some range on it. Like, I am surprised all the places he pops up, just because I don't recognize his voice. He's really got a good range on him. Gameplay-wise, this game is a mixed bag. It's got some of my favorite combat. I love the combat system, the rigid turn-based combat instead of using ATB. Really worked for me. I like the strategic, puzzle-like nature of the battles. On the other hand, which I always find funny because people complain Final Fantasy XIII is like a hallway simulator. Well, this is the original hallway simulator. Until you get the airship, the game is literally a straight line. And you stop in like 2 towns. I mean, it's not bad. It's very much a sign of the times, but it's just one of the things that's overall it shows its age in spots. I'll say that much. Mihen Hyro. But no, this one's definitely on one of my upper lists of games I like to replay, just because the combat is fun. I never feel too bad about, like, grinding and playing through it. Aw, 2 little ghosts. Spirits. 3. And he's in a ball. I'm assuming that's supposed to tie in to the good ending of 10-2. It feels like that's like the start of the ending of 10-2. The end. Aww. What else can I say about this? It's a solid game. The story needs, like, the twist. If you know the twist, it's kind of lessened, I will say. It's kind of hard to kind of fully appreciate the weight of the story when you already know the twists. But the theme, the work on terms of the themes explored is still solid stuff. Design-wise, they set out to make this a Japanese-inspired Final Fantasy, instead of a Western, European fantasy-based game. They wanted something to draw from Shinto, to draw from Japanese society, Japanese culture. And I can definitely see it. There's, I mean, the religious aspects are shown right there. Speaking of, was no one going to tell them at the end in the stadium scene that their entire religion is just fallen apart and broken now? Like, we killed their quote-unquote god. It was actually just a dude who's really, really, really old. Which is actually kind of funny because all the guys who are just already dead but just not passing on in the church, carrying on the tradition better than most, actually, considering Yu Yevon is pretty much the same thing. I don't know. You think there's going to be some sort of fallout to the whole my religion turned out to be a huge lie thing? If only there was a sequel where we could explore that some. I'm not gonna lie. I will say this. I like 10-2 better than this one. And we'll get to why when we get to 10-2. But I like this one. I like 10-2 better. I am officially a 10-2 supporter. Speaking of, we're not quite there yet. Next time we're going to play on Sunday, we're going to do Final Fantasy X Gaiden, which is all that optional stuff that we had to skip, like Baj Temple, the Magus Sisters, Omega Ruins, all that stuff. We're going to have some fun. We're going to explore that stuff when we with my super overpowered save file. Where I have maxed out everyone's stats and all sorts of crazy stuff. We're going to dive into that, and we're going to go and explore all that side content on our next stream. But before we do that, you guys want to watch the pseudo Final Fantasy 10.5 really quick? We still got a little bit of time. Give me 1 second to load it up.
Seconds. My longest yet.
Welcome to Eternal Calm.
Coming.
Eternal Calm is the pseudo midpoint between 10 and 10.2.
You're diving like a real pro,
So
yeah?
10.5, I guess.
You'll always be the pro, Waka.
I don't know. It's been so long since I trained.
You have gotten a little chubby.
Where'd the squeaky noise come from?
And you're not even the one having the baby.
Okay, I still don't get the whole Lulu Waka thing. Like, I don't know how those two ended up together. And yes, I've watched all the extra side scenes that you can get with the two of them, and it still doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
It takes more than physical strength, and there are some tricks you can't be taught. It took practice, lots and lots of practice. I just had to keep trying until I figured it out for myself. And you know what? Back then, I didn't think there were any tricks to it at all. I didn't have time to think. An eternal calm.
Oh. I thought she was talking about playing Magic the Gathering.
And my 2 minutes 41 seconds. It's not much, but it's enough.
Does that mean we're going to be able to use her in the swimming sequences now? So are all the statues in here supposed to be summoners, or just the 4 big ones up front?
Lady Una, it is a pleasure to meet you. I heard your speech 2 years ago in the stadium, but seeing you this close, you look so much more... I mean, you are truly beautiful.
That's very kind of you to say.
And slightly creepy.
The reason I've come here today is to talk to you about my grandson. He's joined the youth league, you see.
The who?
I've nothing against the league, mind you. It's just me and the missus belong to New Yevon. My grandson used to attend all the party meetings with his parents, of course. That is, until one day.
He became a communist!
I'm sure being around people his own age can't be bad for the boy. Still, I am worried about him. I feel... oh, how shall I say this? Like our grandchildren are moving too quickly.
In the last 2 years, new groups have been springing up all over. Everyone wants to be part of a new age. Everyone wants to build a new age. Everyone wants to build a new Spira.
So I
And
bought
they're
City
all
Skylines.
racing to find their own way to do it.
I only want what's best for him. But it troubles me when we agree on so little.
Joe a little.
People have different ideas, and sometimes they disagree on the right thing to do. Some people worry about what the new age will bring. Sometimes I worry too.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Crystal healing. Put some more
I just have to
random
tell
things
myself
in water and
that
drink
for
them.
now, I'm doing the right thing.
Tarot.
I understand how you feel,
You might like tarot.
but Tastio, maybe you should try talking to your grandson first. He may walk a different path, but I'm sure he wants the same for Spira, as we all do.
But I can't talk to him, Miss Una. He's all skibbity this and Sigma that. I don't understand any of it. And suddenly no one has to worry about monsters on this road anymore.
Hey there!
What is it? Another visitor?
No, I just wanted to chat, yeah? It's just, the old folks in the village. They'd like to see you get, you know...
And who is it this time?
Well, they're saying it's the son of the chairman of New Yevon, yeah?
Tell him
Ooh.
no. He would only use me, after all.
Right. I'm sorry.
But Miss Una, you gots to get married.
I'll go tell them myself.
No, you leave that to me, yeah? You really don't want to see them anyway. You know how they get.
Darn olds. Geibel?
Lady Una, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Yaibel. I've come on Youth League business. I bring a message for you from our leader, Maven Nuge.
She's not interested in joining, yeah?
Oh?
Is that why you've come?
That is correct, my lady.
I'm sorry, but I will not be joining any group.
Perhaps the lady will start a group of her own.
Maybe something like a group of teenage titans.
Yuna! Waka!
What? What's that expression about? That's creepy. Stop that, Riku.
Riku sometimes visits us here in Besaid. She's been traveling around Spira, salvaging ancient machina and teaching people how to use them. It's tiring work, but you wouldn't know it from looking at her.
He does a little dance. There's dolphins. How come we never saw the dolphins?
Love sure got a handle on you.
back in the village. Go say hi, yeah?
You betcha. And Yuna, you seem the same as always.
Yeah, same as always.
Very depressed. Sometimes I wish I had wings like a gull.
Yeah, he's been up there teaching the orphan Ronzo all kinds of stuff. He's like this big guru now. Oh, that reminds me. I got something for you. Where is it? Where is it? Here we go. Kamari found it up on the mountain.
A sphere?
Funny looking design, yeah?
Take a good look, Yuna.
It's a movie sphere.
No, I'm not sorry. I haven't done anything wrong. I know you're listening. If she was your girl, what would you do? How can you blame me for trying to use your weapon? It was the only way I could save the summoner. What would you do if you were me?
Obey the law.
Let me out! I want to see her.
Strange he doesn't mention any specific names.
It was a voice from the past. No, it was a voice that's never left me.
What is this? What's he doing? I mean, is that really him? Is he, what's going on?
I'm not sure. But you want to find out, don't ya?
I'm betting it's convoluted and confusing.
Yeah, but
Yes. Let's go then.
Go where?
Well, that's the tricky part. I know. Kimari found the sphere. Let's go talk to him.
whoa, whoa. You sure you're ready to just run off? Can't you wait until we find out a little more first?
And just who's supposed to do the finding out?
Leave that to us.
Huh?
I'm sure Maven Nuge will agree to help. In fact, I volunteer to ask him myself.
Peter, yeah?
How did you
Understood.
get on the
I shall
boat?
return as soon as possible with a full report of our investigation.
No, seriously, how did you get here? We're in the middle of the ocean.
Well, look, I really want Yuna to go.
She can't do that.
Why not?
Because she's book solid for 3 months, yeah? And everybody wants to see her.
Oh yeah.
Was
well, I
Walker
know
her
what she
agent?
wants.
Is that what I'm supposed to be taking from this?
Okay, maybe once things calm down, you know?
And what if they don't, Waka? What then, huh? I don't believe it. After everything Yuna did for us. Why can't she just do what she wants to do now? Why? You know, every time I visited here, I wondered, why is it that when everyone's out making their dreams happen, and everyone's getting their chance, Yuna's dreams are on hold?
Gee, it's not like you... Ooh.
What do you know anyway, Tubby?
They're just not letting that go, are they?
I want...
There are so many other things you can use to insult Waka with.
I want
Like
to
his
turn
intelligence.
But if I leave, I'll be disappointing everyone else. I want...
What's the point of pretending to be all grown up if it means the things I want to say never get said? How am I supposed to change anything?
I'll go.
Yuna!
I know it's selfish, but this is my story.
It really is.
Right on! I knew you'd say that, so I brought something just for you.
Give me a break.
First, a costume change. You need a new look. You are a celebrity, so incognito's the way to go.
Wait, you two. I'll go get Lou.
wonder whether this was released, like how this was
An
released.
eternal calm. A slightly chubby Waka. And my 2 minutes 41 seconds. It's not much, but it's enough. Still, it's okay to want more, isn't it?
It's a cinematic cutscene taking place between 10 and 10-2 that was released as a bonus DVD included with Final Fantasy X International and Unlimited Saga in
Riku,
Japanese.
let's leave.
Japanese.
Let's leave right now.
So it was a bonus DVD that you got when you got the International Edition, which was the special edition of it in Japan. Sometimes called Eternal Calm Final Fantasy X-2 Prologue. Jermaine.